The story of small displacement cruisers has always had one consistent hero, and that's Yamaha's V Star lineup. For decades, riders looking for an approachable, low-seat, confidence-inspiring cruiser have always ended up with one name on their short list. And for 2026, Yamaha refreshes that legacy with the new V Star 250, a still compact, still friendly, still authentic cruiser, but now refined for a new generation of riders who want old-school charm with just a bit more modern polish. So today on Rev Radar TV, we're taking the 2026 Yamaha V Star 250 onto the open road. We'll explore how it performs in real riding conditions, what's changed for the new model year, where it still carries its classic soul, and why this little cruiser continues to have such a big fanbase around the world. Whether you're a new rider, a city commuter, or someone who just appreciates the laid-back rhythm of a V-twin engine, this bike promises an experience that is simple, satisfying, and refreshingly honest. Let's start with the heart of the occasion. The 2026 V Star 250 continues with its distinctive 249cc air-cooled V-twin engine, a rarity in a world full of single-cylinder small bikes. That V-twin configuration gives the Yamaha a smooth, signature thoroughbred, nothing aggressive, but definitely more characterful than the average entry-level machine. Yamaha has refined the fuel mapping this year, giving better low-end response and cleaner acceleration in the mid-range. On city streets, the engine feels surprisingly lively. It gets you off the line confidently and cruises comfortably at everyday speeds without feeling strained. It's still not a highway rocket, but for riders interested in steady, relaxed travel up to around 110 km/h, the V Star gets the job done without fuss. One of the highlights here is accessibility. The 2026 V Star 250 maintains its famously low seat height, making it a perfect bike for shorter riders or anyone stepping into cruising for the first time. The ergonomics remain classic cruiser-style: forward-set footpegs, slightly pulled-back handlebars, and a natural, upright posture that makes long rides feel effortless. The weight is well-balanced, and at around the same manageable mass the V Star has always carried. It's incredibly easy to handle at low speeds. Parking, turning, maneuvering traffic, it all feels welcoming, not intimidating. Yamaha has polished the ride quality as well. The front telescopic forks and dual rear shocks aren't designed for aggressive cornering, but they provide the soft, forgiving feel you expect from a cruiser. Potholes, speed bumps, rough city patches, the suspension smooths them out with a calm, floaty attitude. The bike leans predictably and stays stable during turns, even if you push it a bit. It's not built for high-performance canyon carving, but for relaxed, confident cruising. It hits the mark perfectly. Now let's talk about design, because Yamaha has put serious effort into styling for 2026. The V Star still carries its retro DNA, but now with cleaner lines, sharper detailing, and more refined finishes. Everything from the chrome accents to the tank curves feels intentionally classic. The teardrop fuel tank gives it that unmistakable cruiser silhouette, and the updated LED headlamp brings a modern touch without breaking the vintage vibe. Likewise, the LED tail and indicators upgrade visibility while keeping the bike visually timeless. The exhaust has also been refreshed with a deeper, more satisfying tone, giving the bike a slightly richer sound under throttle. Again, it's not loud or overly aggressive, more like a calm, steady heartbeat that suits the bike's gentle nature. Yamaha clearly understands what cruiser riders want, even at this small displacement level: personality, visual appeal, and a ride that doesn't try too hard to be something it's not. And that's exactly what the 2026 V Star delivers. Another notable update is the display. While Yamaha kept the classic single-pod instrument cluster, they improved clarity with a brighter, more readable digital analog hybrid setup. You get a large speedometer, a clear gear indicator, essential fuel information, and a trip meter, all the basics you need without clutter. Simplicity is the theme here, and Yamaha has executed it perfectly. Let's talk about braking and safety. The V Star 250 uses a front disc and rear drum setup, but Yamaha has improved the braking feel this year with more responsive lever action and better bite from the front. ABS is included, which is a major plus for new riders, adding confidence during sudden stops or in slippery conditions. The bike remains stable under hard braking, and because of its low weight, it stops quicker than you might expect from a cruiser. Fuel efficiency continues to be one of the biggest strengths. The V Star 250 has always been a champion in the mileage department, and for 2026 it delivers even better figures thanks to refined engine tuning. This makes it a great choice for daily commuting or long weekend trips. With its generous tank capacity for a small bike, you can ride for long distances without constantly searching for fuel stations. Now, let's address the value side of things. Yamaha has priced the 2026 V Star 250 competitively, positioning it as one of the most affordable cruiser options in its class. The expected price hovers around $5,000 to $5,300, depending on the market. For a V-twin cruiser with Yamaha reliability, ABS, updated electronics, and that signature retro design. This price point makes the V Star 250 extremely accessible. It's the kind of bike that appeals to first-time buyers, returning riders, and even enthusiasts who want a small, enjoyable, low-maintenance motorcycle for city life. So what makes the 2026 V Star 250 truly unique? It's the combination of authenticity, approachability, and charm. In an age where many entry-level bikes aim to be aggressive, futuristic, or overly sporty, the V Star stands proudly as a genuine cruiser. No pretending, no theatrics, just pure laid-back motorcycling. It captures the emotion of riding without overwhelming the rider, and that's a quality many modern bikes simply don't offer. Another unique selling point is its long-term reliability. The V Star platform is known for lasting tens of thousands of kilometers with minimal issues. Parts are simple, maintenance is inexpensive, and the engine is understressed, meaning it keeps running smoothly year after year. For new riders or anyone wanting a stress-free motorcycle, this reliability is invaluable. Riding the 2026 V Star 250 feels like stepping back into a simpler time, but with all the conveniences of the modern era. It has the soul of a cruiser, the efficiency of a commuter, and the friendliness of a beginner bike, all wrapped into a stylish package that looks much more premium than its price suggests. Whether you're gliding down a coastal highway, carving through quiet countryside roads, or just weaving through weekday traffic, the V Star 250 brings a sense of calm enjoyment to every moment. And that's the magic of this motorcycle. It doesn't need huge power numbers, fancy tech, or aggressive marketing. It wins you over through feeling through the smooth pulsing of its V-twin, the comfort of its saddle, the effortless handling, and the timeless design that turns heads without shouting. Yamaha knows what this bike is meant to be, and the 2026 version embraces that identity with confidence. So at the end of the day, if you're looking for a motorcycle that is easy to ride, economical to own, stylish to look at, and built to deliver pure, uncomplicated riding joy, the 2026 Yamaha V Star 250 is absolutely worth your attention. It's a cruiser that invites you to relax, breathe, and enjoy the road and not fight it. And that's a refreshing experience in the modern motorcycle world.